The Amazing Digital Circus. 5 characters as humans. Maid Jax. Maid Jax as a human. Coach Dictator. Coach Dictator as a human. President Pomni. President Pomni as a human. Evil Jax. Evil Jax as a human. Anime Gangle. Anime Gangle as a human. Evil Ragatha. Evil Ragatha as a human. Evil Zooble. Evil Zooble as a human. Evil Orbsman. Evil Orbsman as a human. Disappearing Man. Disappearing Man as a human. Caine. Caine as a human. Bubble. Bubble as a human. Moon. Moon as a human. Evil Pomni. Evil Pomni as a human. The Amazing Digital Circus 5 characters and their favorite snacks. Evil Jax. Goldfish Cheddar. Evil Pomni. Fritos. Coach Dictator. Tostitos. Evil Ragatha. Pocky. Evil Zooble. Lay's. Evil Orbsman. Pitos. Caine. Pringles. Bubble. Takis. Moon. Doritos. Gumagoo. Cheetos. The Amazing Digital Circus 5 characters and their favorite movies. Evil Jax. Peter Rabbit. Evil Pomni. Despicable Me. Coach Dictator. Hotel Transylvania. Evil Ragatha. Tangled. Evil Zooble. Toy Story. Evil Orbsman. Next Gen. Caine. The Super Mario Bros. Bubble. The Peanut Movie. Moon. Smurfs. Gumagoo. Lyle Lyle Crocodile. The Amazing Digital Circus 5 characters and their biggest fears. Evil Jax. Wearing a maid outfit. Evil Pomni. Trapped forever. Coach Dictator. Seen as unworthy leader. Evil Ragatha. Exposed as fake. Evil Zooble. Forced into adventures. Evil Orbsman. Not playing his games. Caine. Not liking his adventures. Bubble. Smoking around him. Moon. Losing Caine. Gumagoo. Realizing he is an NPC. The Amazing Digital Circus 5 characters and their favorite drinks. Evil Jax. Poppy. Evil Pomni. Pepsi. Coach Dictator. Fanta Grape. Evil Ragatha. Gunna. Evil Zooble. Mellow Yellow. Evil Orbsman. Zevia. Caine. Dr. Pepper. Bubble. Sunkissed. Moon. Big Blue. Gumagoo. Crush. The Amazing Digital Circus 5 characters and their favorite shows. Evil Jax, Ridley Jones, Evil Pomni, True and the Rainbow Kingdom, Coach Dictator, Paw Patrol, Evil Ragatha, Abby Hatcher, Evil Zooble, SpongeBob, Evil Orbsman, Power Players, Caine, Bing, Bubble, Super Wings, Moon, Action Pack, Gumagoo, BoJack Horseman, The Amazing Digital Circus, 5 characters and their favorite hobbies. Evil Jax, playing baseball, Evil Pomni, manipulating others, Coach Dictator, forcing others to train, Evil Ragatha, planning fake tea parties, Evil Zooble, destroying team efforts, Evil Orbsman, running mini-games, Caine, commentator, Bubble, managing games, Moon, lighting, Gumagoo, bouncing into scenes, The Amazing Digital Circus 5 characters and their favorite apps, Evil Jax, X, Evil Pomni, Google Chrome, Coach Dictator, Viber, Evil Ragatha, Instagram, Evil Zooble, Snapchat, Evil Orbsman, Pinterest, Caine, YouTube, Bubble, Messenger, Moon, Facebook, Gumagoo, VLC, The Amazing Digital Circus 5 characters and their favorite fast foods restaurants, Evil Jax, Starbucks, Evil Pomni, Subway, Coach Dictator, Taco Bell, Evil Ragatha, Wendy's, Evil Zooble, Burger King, Evil Orbsman, Dunkin' Donuts, Caine, KFC, Bubble, Pizza Hut, Moon, Domino's Pizza, Gumagoo, McDonald's, The Amazing Digital Circus 5 characters and their favorite mobile games, Evil Jax, Roblox, Evil Pomni, Clash of Clans, Coach Dictator, Subway Surfers, Evil Ragatha, Wordscapes, Evil Zooble, Temple Run, Evil Orbsman, Bubble Shooter, Caine, Candy Crush, Bubble, Block Blast, Moon, Fruit Ninja, Gumagoo, Word Connect, The Amazing Digital Circus 5 characters and their favorite candies, Evil Jax, Hi Chew, Evil Pomni, Skittles, Coach Dictator, Mike and Ike, Evil Ragatha, Smart Sweets, Evil Zooble, M&M's, Evil Orbsman, Good and Plenty, Caine, Kit Kat, Bubble, Laffy Taffy, Moon, Oreo, Gumagoo, Reese's.